What's going on? We back. Goodfellas Sports TV. We in the building. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon button. We'll miss another video. You dig? And the Houston Rockets have really hit rock bottom. They're definitely thirsty for some type of talent to get there. I don't think they're going to be able to get Trevor Ariza back. So now they turn their sights on kicking the tires on bringing J.R. Smith in from the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now, J.R. Smith is basically being paid to go home and stay home until the Cavaliers can find him a new home after rejecting a buyout from the Cavaliers. He want all this money, you dig? And it's basically the same situation they got with Carmelo in Houston. Basically keeping Carmelo in Houston, telling him not to come nowhere near the team, paying him to stay away until, December 15th, and they potentially can move him, okay? Can J.R. Smith help the Rockets? Absolutely not. I mean, he can help, but he can't save the Rockets, okay? Nothing can save the Rockets right now other than a movement of one of the three big players they got, or possibly Eric Gordon, you know what I'm saying? Getting rid of Luke Rabute, whatever the dude's name is, defensive guy. Getting rid of Trevor Ariza, defensive guy. Also, the big trade for Chris Paul, getting rid of Patrick Beverly, Lewis Williams. Over the last couple of years, they got rid of a lot of depth, a lot of depth. And, obviously they had to play Clint Capella. They got Chris Paul. I think that was a horrible deal to sign Chris Paul to that contract. I definitely would have moved Chris Paul, you know what I'm saying? Because every time Chris Paul gets close to winning the championship or is getting close to making a run, he get injured. A lot of people say, well, Blake Griffin did too, but so did Chris Paul. They took turns rotating. So, I definitely think it was a mistake, giving Chris Paul that huge contract, but they felt after the success they had last season that it was imperative that they do that. But J.R. Smith can't save the Rockets at all. J.R. Smith is inconsistent, streaky shooter, sometimes mind not in the game, very, very low IQ at times. At times he could be a very high IQ player, experienced, savvy vet, bring some finals experience, but he can't save the Rockets, okay? That'd just be a desperate move and rolling the dice, knowing you're gonna crap out. Okay, J.R. Smith can bring he a 3-pointer guy. He used to be a 3-and-D guy, be able to dunk. That J.R. Smith is done. You know what I'm saying? J.R. Smith is a guy that occasionally gets hot. Every 50 fucking games, he might have one of the generational type games for him. Well, he hit 10. He hit 8 out of 10 from 3-pointer and go crazy. Right now, J.R. Smith, them games are too far in between from him. But I would understand it if the Rockets got an opportunity to add depth and add another scorer off the bench, because obviously Brandon Knight ain't played. Marquise Chris, he ain't done shit. Michael Carter-Williams, he been pathetic. I mean, at the end of the day, it's just going to boil down to this to say the Rockets, okay? He's moving James Harden, which ain't going to happen. Moving Chris Paul or Clint Capella. That's what is going to happen. And if I was the Rockets, it'd be Chris Paul. If I can move Chris Paul and get some pieces for Chris Paul and get a sucker to get Chris Paul, and I get some pieces back, I'll just ride out with James Harden and Clint Capella, okay? But truth be told, Clint Capella might be more valuable in the market than the older Chris Paul. But who can you move Chris Paul to? You know what I'm saying? That's the question. Legitimately, who would want to take Chris Paul? The Charlotte Hornets ain't taking no Kemba for Chris Paul offer at all. The Knicks trying to say cap room to make a run. I mean, the Boston Celtics, they got a lot of pieces, but they got Kyrie Irving already. Okay? The Brooklyn Nets, do they want Chris Paul? Possibly. You can try to get D'Angelo, Snitch, Russell, a Spencer Dinwiddie, or one of them dudes over there. So at the end of the day, they fucked up. That's all I can say, okay? They should have tried to make a deal for Jimmy Butler. They was being cheap. And at the end of the day, J.R. Smith can't save the Rockets. All right, nobody can save the Rockets other than them trading one of their three major pieces. I don't even think Eric Gordon can bring nothing back in return that's going to matter. But, hey, it's Goodfellas Sports TV. Let me know what you think about the idea of J.R. Smith coming to the Rockets for about a little bit of nothing. Don't forget, you can check us out on Facebook and Twitter. Also, you can make a donation. Links in the description. Also, instrumental link is in the description as well. And you can reach out and email. Appreciate everybody. Also got the Facebook group. Keep checking for us. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell icon button. We'll miss another video live stream. Goodfellas Sports TV. We gone.